Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
The Secret Service will explain to Congress why an agent protecting Vice President Kamala Harris was disarmed, handcuffed, and removed from duty after getting into a brawl with fellow agents. Agent Michelle Herchig, a female agent on Harris's security detail, reportedly began fighting with fellow officers after appearing for duty in April at Joint Base Andrew ahead of a trip with the vice president. Herchig was reportedly armed when she grew angry and erratic, throwing things at her fellow agents including menstrual pads, and told them they were going to burn in hell, according to Real Clear Politics. A superior officer informed her she was removed from duty, sparking her to lash out, first chest bumping her superior, then tackling and punching the officer. Her fellow agents broke up the fight and disarmed her before she was handcuffed and removed from duty. A Secret Service spokesperson told Fox News Digital they would comply with a request from House Oversight Chairman James Comer to brief Congress about the incident on June 21. The situation has triggered concerns from House Republicans about the overall leadership and training procedures for the Secret Service. In May, a letter from Committee Chairman James Comer detailed the troubling events, requesting a briefing with the Secret Service about the incident. The committee requests a briefing from the U.S. Secret Service to address these reports and how the agency is responding to quickly remedy any vulnerabilities, the letter read. The letter signals that House Republicans are concerned about the current state of the agency, historically believed to have the most experienced and qualified agents charged with protecting the president and vice president and members of their families. The incident sparked complaints from within the Secret Service about the leadership of Director Kimberly Cheadle. An anonymous petition launched on Change.org singled out the incident as an example of how Cheadle's adherence to gender quotas left a dangerous individual in the agency who should have been dismissed a long time ago after problem with her performance. The petition now has over 200 signatures. The petition alleges that Cheadle's adherence to diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI, principles rather than promotions based on merit were to blame for the incident. The Secret Service used to be an elite agency, known for its rigorous standards and impeccable record in keeping with its proud motto worthy of trust and confidence, which is emblazoned on the credentials of every Secret Service agent, the petition read. However, many are concerned that under Director Cheadle's leadership, the Secret Service has become increasingly vulnerable to potential insider threats that pose a risk to U.S. national security. Comer's letter gave the Secret Service a June 13 deadline to comply with the request. Cheadle was appointed director by President Joe Biden after the agency faced criticism after a majority of text messages from agents concerning the events of the January 6 were deleted. Soon after taking her new position, Cheadle announced her goal of having 30% female recruits for the agency by 2030. I'm very conscious as I sit in this chair now, of making sure that we need to attract diverse candidates and ensure that we are developing and giving opportunities to everybody in our workforce, and particularly women, Cheadle said in an interview with CBS.